I just went to China for 10 days, and I think China's a bit misunderstood. You see a lot of negative things about China, but going there, I learned everyone has a much higher quality of life than you'd expect. The cities are clean and safe, food is not that expensive, but most importantly, people seem genuinely happy. Especially the kids. They surprisingly have really good English and were very curious about my DJI products. And these kids challenged me to ultimate frisbee, and I think I may have had a slight advantage. We got to visit several companies, and they're building some really cool stuff in China. This company is doing AI for kids, and this company is building these unique incubators. I got to order coffee from a robot arm, and I ordered drone delivery. And whenever you go to hotels, you'll be met by a fleet of room service robots. China's clearly a society that has really benefited from technology. And the infrastructure of China is simply insane. Here's the Shenzhen airport, this is Beijing, and this is not even an airport, it's a train station. And this is Shanghai at night, which is simply incredible. And China has way nicer cars than you would expect. Cars are just so cheap there, so most people have a newer car or EV. We got to ride in some pretty unique cars, and some even had massage chairs. And I thought China would be harder to get around with the language barrier, but it really wasn't bad at all. You get used to using WeChat and Alipay to order food and rides, and the high-speed rail system makes it really easy to go from city to city. I got to see the Great Wall, and it's really cool to see just how massive it is, and I learned that you can go down it on a slide. I got to ride a suitcase, I went to a 24-hour spa, which is a whole experience, and I drank a lot of Luckin coffee, especially these coconut lattes. I got to go to Shenzhen, Hangzhou, Shanghai, and Beijing, and each city is completely different. Shenzhen's the innovation hub, and I learned that you can actually get really nice electronics there for super cheap. Hangzhou is a tech city with this beautiful lake. Shanghai is super modern, but also has a lot of soul and feels kind of like New York City in China, and Beijing certainly felt like the capital. After visiting China, the main word that comes to my mind is impressive. Not gonna lie, I was a little intimidated going there the first time, but now I'm excited to go back and check out more cities.